Our live stream is now live. All of YouTube and humanity can watch us now discuss some Jeopardy questions. Welcome, welcome. Before we get started, any further questions? Just want to make sure we're covered off. Everybody's comfortable. I will do the Bob Vrini. Let's get some smiles, some thumbs up. Yes, maybe. All right, thank you. I appreciate it for humoring me. So we're going to begin with our board number 1. Point values are 1 through 5. We have 6 categories to go through. Rich country, poor country. Rich country, poor country is our first category. It's the world's 3rd biggest economy with 2010 GDP of 4.3 trillion. That's more than 300 trillion yen. It's the world's, Randy?
China.
That is incorrect. -1 point. We pass it over to outDoers, and you have an opportunity to steal. I'll read it one more time. It's the world's 3rd biggest economy with 2010 GDP of 4.3 trillion. That's more than 300 trillion yen.
I want to say Japan, but I don't think that's correct.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Japan.
Oh, okay.
Whenever you're ready, Monica, a final answer?
Japan.
That is correct for 1 point. We go to 2 points. Rich country, poor country. Among individual nations, it was the world's biggest exporter in 2010. Among individual nations, it was the world's biggest exporter in 2010. 5 seconds. Cody?
China.
China is the correct answer here. So the next question over. So Cody gets that correct. We are 1-1 with that 2-point answer. Rich country, poor country. Bailout talk heated up in Europe when Standard & Poor's downgraded its credit to junk status in April 2010. Bailout talk heated up in Europe when Standard & Poor's downgraded its credit. Josh?
Greece.
Greece is correct for 3 points. 4 points. More than 80% of its exports go to the US and Canada. Its trade with them has nearly tripled since 1994. Josh?
Mexico.
Mexico is correct. Josh, you are now out of this category. 1 more to go. And for those who may wonder or may not, steals do not count towards the number. So Monica, whenever you answer, or Randy, whenever you answer, that's not part of buzzing in. All right, so 5 points. More than 80% of Angola's GDP stems from the production of this resource. Much is found offshore. More than 80%, Randy?
What is oil?
Oil is correct for 5 points. Nice pick up there. Show me your stuff is the next category. Show me your stuff. It's no Pulp Fiction that this actor could pull his Boeing 707 or Gulfstream into the driveway of his Florida home. It's no Pulp Fiction that, Brian?
John Travolta.
That is correct for 1 point. Show me your stuff. Her pinup poster was already the stuff of dreams during World War II when she played the lead in Pinup Girl. Her pinup poster was already the stuff of dreams during World War II when she played the lead in Pinup Girl.
I got buzzed in.
Randy?
Oh, I said I buzzed in.
Right. All right. What's your answer?
Marilyn Monroe.
That is incorrect. -2 points. Pass it over to the outdoers again.
Do you mind repeating the question, Dan?
I will, sure. Her pinup poster was already the stuff of dreams during World War II when she played the lead in Pinup Girl.
The only name that's coming to my mind is Rita Hayworth, and I don't know I wouldn't be confident.
Do we want to go for it, Josh, or do we want to pass?
I'm fine passing.
Okay, we will pass.
Rochelle, do you know this one?
Rita Hayworth isn't a bad one. Betty Grable, I don't know.
Betty Grable was the correct answer. Well done. You should be on a team or something, Rochelle. Show me your stuff. Show me your stuff for 3 points. Starting a toy collection, then buy one featuring this feline character from Sanrio. Josh?
Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty is correct. 3 points. 4 points in Show Me Your Stuff. The Persian type of this home furnishing is usually tied with what's known as sanana. The Persian type of this home furnishing is usually tied with Randy?
Rug.
A rug is correct for 4 points. 5 points. Show me your stuff. In the model version of this hobby, you might launch an Estes 1292 Wizard or 2162 Big Josh.
Rocket.
Model rocketry for 5 points. Yes. Up next, category number 3, round number 1, 1 point. It's TV personalities. TV personalities. He began doing his A Few Minutes With commentaries for 60 Minutes in 1978. He began doing his A Few Minutes With commentaries for 60 Minutes in 1978. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rochelle?
Andy Rooney.
Andy Rooney is correct for no points. Or infinity points, whichever way you want to look at it. 2 points. TV personalities. This British chef ran a culinary boot camp on Hell's Kitchen and faces kitchen nightmares on his Fox show. Amanda.
Gordon Ramsay.
That is correct for 2 points. 3 points. TV personalities. She helmed Fashion Police on E! And had a reality show with her daughter, Melissa. Josh?
Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers is correct for 3 points. TV personalities, 4 points. He joined the Today Show as a news anchor in 1994 and had been a co-anchor of the show since 1997. He joined the Today Show as a news anchor in 1994 and had been a co-anchor of the show since 1997. 5 seconds for Josh.
Matt Lauer.
Matt Lauer is correct. Had to change present tense to past tense for that one. Some news broke since then. 5 points. TV personalities. As a boy, this cable TV star was nicknamed El Perrero because of his natural abilities. As a boy, this cable TV star was nicknamed El Perrero, Perrero, because of his natural abilities. 5 seconds. 3, 2. Rochelle, any guess?
Geraldo? I don't know.
Cesar Millan, the dog whisperer.
Oh, the dog whisperer, right.
Hospitals is our next category. Everybody's favorite place to visit. Hospitals. 1 point. This Rochester, Minnesota clinic is around 15 million. Caitlin? Come off mute. I can't.
Hear me now?
Oh, there. Yep. Now I got you.
Mayo.
Yep. That is correct for 1 point. All right. We continue on. 2 points in hospitals. Sylvia Plath worked as a secretary at this hospital. MGH for short. Sylvia Plath worked as a secretary at this hospital. MGH for short. Brian?
Manhattan General.
Say again?
Manhattan General.
That is incorrect. Minus 2 points there. We pass it over to Randy and team. You can consult right here in Zoom, or if you're on the phone lines, feel free to use that. You have about 10, 15 seconds to consult. I'll read it one more time. Sylvia Plath worked as a secretary at this hospital. MGH for short.
I have no idea.
The only thing I think of is Mercy General Hospital.
Hmm.
Is it worth the risk of 2 points?
I don't have any guess.
Up to you.
Final answer, Mercy General Hospital.
That is incorrect. So minus 2 points, no harm, no foul. This hospital is 3.5 miles from where I sit now. It's Massachusetts General Hospital. Massachusetts General Hospital. Very nice hospital, actually. Still don't like visiting it. Hospitals, 3 points. Now closed, the DC hospital named for him opened in 1909 and in World War I went from 80 beds to 2,500 in months. Now closed, again referencing this early 2010s, now closed, the DC hospital named for him opened in 1909 and in World War I went from 80 beds to 2,500 beds in months. 5 seconds. And time, Rochelle?
Well, Walter Reed is still open, so I don't know.
It is Walter Reed. It reopened after 2 years of being closed from 2011 to 2013.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right, 4 points. This city's Johns Hopkins Hospital opened on May 7th. Josh?
Baltimore.
Baltimore is correct for 4 points. Well done. It continued. It's a part of a $5 billion medical system. 5 points. Hospitals. Known for its mental health facilities, this New York City hospital was founded in 1736. I'm going to mispronounce your name again. Abinia?
Abnea?
Abnea. I got it now.
Is
Abnea.
it Mount Sinai?
It is not Mount Sinai. Minus 5 points.
Sorry.
We go to a Quizard Harry.
No clue on my end. Anybody?
Nope.
Nope. We're gonna pass.
Going to pass.
answer.
Rochelle.
God, I know this, and it's dropping out of my brain. It's the one at NYU.
It's very popular in movies.
Yeah.
It's Bellevue Hospital.
Bellevue. Yeah.
Bellevue Hospital. All right. No, this should be fun. Texting for short. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. I am HO. Caitlin?
In my humble opinion.
Correct. I would have also accepted in my honest opinion, because that's what I use it for. But humble opinion was the correct answer on Jeopardy, because it's all about me, if you haven't noticed yet. All right. Texting for short, 2 points. I'll be there soon. OMW. Caitlin.
On my way.
On my way is correct. You are now out of this category. Texting for short. I can't really give you legal advice because IANAL. Monica?
I am not a lawyer.
I am not a lawyer. Correct for 3 points. Texting for short, 4 points. It's how you might sign off to your child or spouse. LYL. It's how you might sign off to your child or spouse. Brian?
Love you lots.
Love you lots is correct. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone use that, but there we are. Reminds me of dodgeball with the L sign. 5 points. Texting for short. 511 is another way to say it. TMI. 511. Abinia.
Too much information?
Was that correct that time? Because that's the correct answer. Was that correct pronunciation of your name?
No, it's okay.
One more time.
You can
No,
call
it's
me
not.
Abby, Dan.
I appreciate that, but one more time. Give me your pronunciation one more time.
Abnea?
Apnea. I got it.
Emphasis on the knee.
Knee.
Apnea.
Apnea. And that is the correct answer for 5 points. Well done. Apnea. See, it's going to roll off the tongue now. Seashells. 1 point. Seashells, 1 point. Prized by collectors, this type of shell has been used as a trumpet for thousands of years. Randy.
Conch.
That is correct for 1 point. The shell of Tridacana, Tridacana, squamosa, Squamosa, or fluted giant clam, shows why this is classified as one of their, from the Latin for two folding doors. The shell of this is a tough one. Tridacana, squamosa, or fluted giant clam, shows why is classed as one of these, from the Latin for two folding doors. Josh.
A bivalve.
A bivalve is correct. Thank you for getting that off my butchered read. Also realizing they have the word is 3 times in a row in this clue. So someone had a typo while going through this one. Seashells, 3 points. An abalone shell is lined with a lustrous material called nacre, or this, because shellfish can... Josh?
Mother of pearl.
Correct. Correct for 3 points. Josh is out of this category. Irregularly shaped shells of creatures in the family Vermitide are also known as this type of shell, named for an earth tiller. Irregularly shaped shells of creatures in the family Vermitide, so Vermetidae, are also known as this type of shell, named for an earth tiller. 5 seconds. And time. Rochelle, off my terrible read, any guess?
Nope.
A worm shell. A worm shell. 5 points. It's a sad day when I need to increase the font size on my computer screen. And that's happening today. You're all witnesses of my failing eyesight. Seashells, 5 points. Shells of the family Terebridae, called this, like the carpenter's drilling tool they resemble. Shells of the family Terebridae, Terebridae, called this, like the carpenter's drilling tool they resemble. 5 seconds. 3, 2. An auger shell. An auger shell. All right, we move on to Double Jeopardy. Hopefully more words I can mispronounce here. We go from 1 to 5 points to 2 to 10 points here. 38-13 our score. Plenty of points still on the board, so this is anyone's game. We are also have an even and odd score, so no tie coming our way as we go to even point totals here. 2 through 10, we're starting with it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. 2 points. In 1806, Prophet Hen of Leeds in this country laid eggs that said, Christ is coming. Turns out the eggs were placed there. The 1806 Prophet Hen of Leeds in this country laid eggs that said, Christ is coming. Turns out the eggs were placed there.
United Kingdom.
Oh, sorry, Randy, didn't see. I'll accept it's England. So we'll accept United Kingdom for 2 points. It's not the end of the world. 4 points. And lo, the world would go dark at midnight on January 1st, 2000, due to this alphanumeric event. And lo, Cody?
Y2K.
Y2K is correct. It did not come to pass. It's not the end of the world. In 1980, on the 700 Club, he said, I guarantee you by the end... Josh?
Pat Robertson.
That is correct for 6 points. He said, by the end of 1982, there's going to be a judgment on the world. It's not the end of the world for 8 points. On October 22nd, 1844, it became the great disappointment for those awaiting the end. It led to the start of this numeric faith. October 22nd, 1844 became the great disappointment for those awaiting the end. It led to the start of the Abnea.
Seventh-day Adventist.
I got it, right? And you got it as well. So, 8 points. What was that?
I grew up in that faith.
There you go. See, we all bring knowledge to the game. Well done. 10 points. It's not the end of the world. This 89-year-old ex-civil engineer said May 21st, 2011 was the day. Then, sorry, I was off by 5 months. It's October 21st. My bad. This 89-year-old ex-civil engineer said May 21st, 2011 was the day. Then, sorry, I was off by 5 months. It's October 21st. My bad. 5 seconds. Time. I forgot all about this gentleman. Rochelle, do you have a guess?
Nope.
Harold Camping. Harold Camping. Fall Guys. I actually like this category a lot. Fall Guys. He was born in the fall of 1918 and fell out of the vice presidency in the fall of 1973. He was born in the fall of 1918 and fell out of the vice presidency in the fall of 1973. 5 seconds. Josh.
Agnew.
Agnew is correct for 2 points. Fall Guys. This daredevil was born in the fall of 1938, 36 years before his fall into the Snake River Canyon. Randy?
Evil Knievel.
That is correct for 4 points. Fall Guys. He was born September 29th, 1758, and fell to enemy fire on the quarterdeck of HMS Victory in the fall of 1805. He was born September 29th, 1758, and fell to enemy fire on the quarterdeck of HMS Victory in the fall of 1805.
Nelson.
That is correct. Thank you for chiming in, Randy. The buzzer isn't buzzing. Usually it does. I don't know if it's something on my side or not. So I will keep checking in. 8 points. Fall Guys. I'm going to spell these names. Okay. So I will say them once and then I will spell them. I'm giving you the heads up ahead of time that I'm going to butcher them. Born in the fall of 1837, Tagagawa Yoshinobu, Tokugawayashinobu, was the last Japanese ruler with this title. Born in fall of 1837, Josh?
Shogun.
Shogun is correct for 8 points. Born in the fall, this is for 10 points. Born in the fall of 1764, he took the fall for inciting a 1789 mutiny. Born in the fall of 1764, he took the fall for inciting a 1789 mutiny. 5 seconds. Time. Rochelle, want to venture a guess?
Nope.
Fletcher Christian. Fletcher Christian. Still don't know who it is, even after the clue and the answer. Book dedications.
Isn't that Mutiny on the Bounty?
That sounds right, but I could not connect the two now that you say it, but I had not known the name previously. Book dedications. Book dedications. 2 points. His number one bestseller, The Rainmaker, was dedicated to American... Brian?
Grisham.
Grisham is correct for 2 points. Book dedications for 4 points. C.S. Lewis dedicated this 1950 classic to Lucy Barfield from Your Affectionate Godfather. C.S. Lewis dedicated this 1950 classic to Lucy Barfield from Your Affectionate... Amanda?
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
That is correct for 4 points. Book dedication, 6 points. Amy Tan dedicated this bestseller to my mother and the memory of Randy.
Joy Luck Club.
That is correct for 6 points. For 8 points. E.M. Forster dedicated this 1924 novel to Syed Ross Mahmood, who showed him New Horizons and a New Civilization. E.M. Forster dedicated this 1924... Monica?
Passage India.
That is correct for 8 points. Well done. Larry McMurdy dedicated this sequel to The Last Picture Show to Sybil Shepherd, who starred in the film's versions. Larry McMurdy dedicated this sequel to The Last Picture Show to Sybil Shepherd, who starred in the film versions. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rochelle, you want to jump in?
It's McMurtry, but I don't know the
Oh, I
follow-up.
missed the other.
I don't know what the follow-up is to that.
Texasville. Texasville is the clue. They don't have the second R in here. Another typo. They have McMurdy. I'll have to write to J Archive. Terrible people. The musical act they follow. I'm kidding. If you're watching, we love you. Thank you for doing the work you do. The musical act they follow. The musical act they follow. Short answers. Be ready to buzz. 2 points. Little Monsters. Little Monsters. 5 seconds. 3, 2. Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga. So you now see how this category may work, as wasn't evident from the top. The musical act they follow. The musical act they follow. Blockheads. Blockheads. 5 seconds. Time. Brian, that was an excellent sip of coffee to say you were not going to answer this one. New Kids on the Block. New Kids on the Block. A little NKOTB for everyone on a Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon, wherever we are. The musical act they follow. The musical act they follow. Parrot Heads. Parrot Heads. Brian.
Jimmy Buffett.
That is correct for 6 points. Apple Scruffs. Apple Scruffs. 5 seconds. And time. Had never heard this term before. The Beatles. The Beatles. Apple Scruffs. So I'm going to read this twice and then spell it. I'm going to read it twice, then spell it. Fans. Fans. Josh.
Fish.
Fish. Thank you. P-H-A-N. P-H-A-N. 10 points to Josh. 88-39. We have 2 categories to go. Good match thus far. Halloween candy. Timely, right? Halloween candy. 2 points. Wow. The neighbors gave trick-or-treaters the king size of this Nestle candy bar with a noisy name. Wow. Randy.
Crunch.
Nestle Crunch is correct for 2 points. Halloween candy for 4 points. Abe Vigoda and Betty White have appeared in commercials for this candy bar that satisfies. Abe Vigoda, Cody?
Snickers.
Snickers is correct for 4 points. Halloween candy. This tricolored sweet, popular on Halloween, has its own national day. Monica?
Candy corn.
Candy corn is correct. Halloween candy, 8 points. The name of these bite-sized candies is also a British term for 9-pin bowling. The name of these, Josh?
Skittles.
Skittles is correct. We go to Halloween candy, 10 points. Tootsie Roll Industries makes Tootsie Pops, candy inside a lollipop, and these Blow Pops, gum inside a lollipop. Tootsie Roll Industries makes Tootsie Pops, candy inside a lollipop, and these Blow Pops, gum inside a lollipop. 4, 3, 2. So when I first read this, finding the board, I always called them Blow Pops. So I didn't know that the actual name of it is Charms. So you always hear by Charms. Charms is the name of Blow Pop. Trick or treat is our final category. Trick or treat. Now, both trick and treat are in quotes here. Pretty much what is it? Potpourri? It's a potpourri category. Pretty much anything goes. Trick or treat. It's the National Cathedral of the Church of Ireland. It's the National Cathedral of the Church of Ireland. 5 seconds. That would be St. Patrick's Cathedral. St. Patrick's Cathedral. Trick or treat. This term for a date on which the lady pays her own way. Sorry, let me rephrase. This term for a date on which the lady pays her own way may upset some in Amsterdam. Abnia.
Going Dutch.
Yep, that is correct for 4 points. There was Going Dutch, and Dutch treat was also another accepted answer. Trick or treat. Trick or treat. Rick Nielsen, this band's guitarist, is seen in this trademark. Brian Sharp.
Cheap Trick.
Cheap Trick is correct. Trick or treat. To give someone this to show disapproval by deliberately not communicating with them. Amanda?
Cold shoulder.
Cold shoulder is incorrect. Amanda, I want to give you a second chance here because I may have led you guys astray a little bit. Trick or treat in quotes would have been, so Rochelle, let's not go minus points for Amanda there. I may have led you guys a little astray. Trick or treat appears in the answer. Trick or treat appears in the answer for those who follow Jeopardy the quotes mean it appears in the answer. So I will reset this one and let me find a. I'm going to put it back out there. So no minus points. We're going to read it one more time. To give someone this is to show disapproval by Nia.
Silent treatment.
Silent treatment is correct. Silent treatment. So treatment. Apologies if I led people the wrong way on this one. For 10 points, a small amount of a liquid flowing slowly. Caitlin.
Trickle.
A trickle is correct for 10 points. That takes us to our final score of 120 to 55. Outdoers move on to the next matchup. In the winner's bracket, the redemption bracket will be the home for your Quizard Harry as they get their second matchup. Thanks so much for playing. We have another matchup coming up at 1 p.m. So anyone who's watching, feel free to come back then. With that said, best of luck in your next matches on the TPT.